Welcome back on YouTube, episode 18 of the CLG FC. We have got 13 days until the next fixture. 13 days until the next fixture. So, um, Village Manchester under 21s, who are in ninth place. We are promoted, but we are fighting Earlham for the title. We are sitting Jack Lemon because he's one booking away from being suspended, and we want him for the Earlham game, so he's going to sit out the next game. And then we are um, hopefully going to come back and take care of business both against Village Manchester's and against Earlham Steel. We might not get to the Earlham game tonight. I just realized that, but we will see what we can do. In terms of the run out, if we both win, if Earlham and us both win our next game, and we beat Earlham, then we would be champions no matter what. We'd be 4 points clear with one game to play. So that's what's at stake these next two games. The next two games, the run-in for the next two games, that's what's at stake. So we have Village Manchester under 21s on a Friday night, I believe. Yeah, Friday, March 29th. And then Earlham Steel have to play Fitton, who's in 8th. I thought Didsbury had a chance to beat them. And honestly, Didsbury led the game for a good portion and then fell apart in the end. But if we both win, then this game is basically for the title. If we draw this game, like if we win, if assuming both teams win the next one, if we draw this game, we would need to beat Sublime at the end of the season, who is a tricky team. They're in 4th place. Um, if we win, we're champions. If we lose, then we would need Earlham to lose to the worst team in the league, who is 0-17. And we would need to beat Sublime. So it is spicy, very spicy. Akuna says spicy. Yes, very spicy. Um, it's trick. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky because Sublime are not an easy team, man, and that's my concern. Is that I want to win this game, obviously against Village Manchester, but also I want to beat Earlham because it means that the game against Sublime is a dead rubber. It's just it doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? But if we can't beat Earlham, then we have to win to stay. Like if we draw, then we have to win to stay as champions or to win as champions, to go up as champions. And I want to go up as champions. I think we're good enough to go up as champions. So, uh, but you know, sorry, you know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how we do. I have been bot followed like a motherfucker today on Twitter. Jesus Christ. I have 3 graphic artists who have all followed me on Twitter today. And like I hate it. Remove this follower. Remove this follower. So let me refresh the page. Okay. Sorry. Here's the match momentum. They had a little bit at the end, but not much. XG, again, we dominated 1.98 to 0.81. Our passes much more through the middle. Lot through Tyler Harrison and Jack now. You can see most of the time you see Parks and Sheamus and Frack and Spaps a lot more through the mid now. And then opposition last match pad, they really didn't get anything going. And then opposition shots from inside the penalty area. This one got blocked, and this one got saved, and that was a .31. I mean, that's big. So those 2 shots alone were half their expected goals. Nicky Roberts has signed a new contract with the club. Um, nice, that's good. And then here's the training schedule for the next 2 weeks. So I need to get a water bottle. So I'm going to step away real quick just to get water. I'll be right back. Okay, I also had a cheeky run to the bathroom. But weekly staff meeting. Let's see. Future prospect for Nicky Roberts. No, he's a cup goalkeeper, mate. Uh, okay, here's Tyler Harrison's progress, by the way. So, not bad. Improving a little bit. And then support for the manager is very high. And then here's Spap's progress, obviously. Spap's actually went up a whole point in corners and also improved in decisions. So that's good. And then what else we got? That's basically it. Um, okay. Nothing super big there. Union lost to DC 2-0. Fuck DC. And that is basically it. So we should do leagues in focus. I think Union are actually probably below the playoff line. But oh, look at that. Leagues in focus. Let's do it, right? It's because it's getting towards the end of the seasons here in in England. Liverpool lead the Premier League by 3 points. Uh, Arsenal have qualified for the UEFA European Conference League by I'd imagine that's by winning the League Cup, right? Carabao Cup. Yeah, they beat City in the Carabao Cup. So Arsenal are at least guaranteed the UEFA European Conference League. If they manage to pit Brighton, then Brighton will become European Conference League place. I believe because it will also mean that uh, they'll be in a spot for Europe or some shit like that. Lord knows. Um, West Ham are 13th, 11 clear of the drop, so almost safe. Forest, Burnley, Sheffield United are currently in the drop. Luton are 3 clear of that one. Same with Wolves. MLS, yeah, Philly has 1 win in 4 games. They're absolute ass. That's the 3-2 win on at Atlanta. Orlando lead the East. Miami's there on 10, then DC, NYCFC, Columbus, Cincinnati, Atlanta, Montreal, and Chicago. Uh, in the West, Dallas leads the top 11 points. Then it's LAFC, St. Louis City, Sporting Kansas City, Austin FC, Colorado, Seattle, LA Galaxy, Minnesota. Sky Bet Championship, Southampton lead the league by 2 points. Leicester above the playoff spots by 4. Leeds, Norwich, Huddersfield, and Sunderland now occupy the playoff places. In the relegation category, Sheffield Wednesday, Stoke City, and Plymouth Argyle, all former Premier League sides, are in danger of being relegated. Watford are also are 3 points clear. Sky Bet League One, Derby have secured a playoff place at a minimum. They are 7 clear of Lincoln City Imps, uh, who are 2 clear of the playoff places, which are occupied by Bolton, Charlton Athletic, Peterborough, and Portsmouth um, in a relegation, and Exeter, Wigan Athletic, Northampton Town, and Bristol Rovers currently in the relegation spots. Reading are a point clear of the relegation spots. There's only 5 to play left in that league. Sky Bet League 2, Wimbledon are at the top by 5. Them, Mansfield Town, and Stockport County have all secured playoff places at a minimum. Gillingham, the Milton Keynes, Notts County, and Walsall are in the playoff spots. At the other end, Bradford City, the former Premier League side, is in danger of falling out of the Football League. Same with Doncaster Rovers, who are at the bottom. Crawley Town are a point clear. In the Vanarama National, Dagenham and Redbridge are lead the league by 2. They've secured at least a playoff spot, as has Chesterfield in second. Altrincham, FC Halifax, Southend United, Eastleigh, and Woking are all in the playoff spots. Relegation is AFC Clyde, Maidenhead United, Wealdstone, and Oxford City Dorking are clear by a point, or are safe by a point. Vanarama National, Scunthorpe United lead the league by 15 points and have secured at least a playoff spot. The playoff spots currently are Chester, South Shields, Scarborough Athletic, Chorley, Boston United, and Hereford. And then in the relegation, Blythe Spartans, Bishop Stortford, Rush Hall, Olympic, and Gloucester City. Farsley Celtic are 1 point safe. Torquay lead the Vanarama South by 15 points. They've secured at least a playoff spot. Bath, Yeovil Town, Maidstone United, Hemel Hempstead Town, Eastbourne Borough, and Dartford are in the playoff spots. Relegation, St. Albans City, Havant and Waterlooville, Slough Town, and Taunton Town, Dover are safe by 3 points. The league above us, by the way, Prestwich Marauders are 3 points clear of Mauston under-18s. They have secured promotion. Mauston is not allowed to be promoted, so Manchester Saints Athletic have also secured promotion. That season is only 18 games, unlike ours, which is 20, so they only have 2 games left. Manchester Saints Athletic are 7 clear of Temporarily Villa, so they are up. Bar Hill are in ninth, and AFC Stockport Reserves are in the relegation places. Broadheath Central under 21s are safe by a point. Kind of wild. The league above us has less games. You're not wrong. They only have 10 teams instead of 11. So, and then the league above that, Lancashire and Cheshire Amateur League Division A, only has 10 teams as well. So it's kind of crazy. You're right. It's kind of crazy. But what do you call it? Where is the next thing? Lancashire and Cheshire Amateur League Division 3. Still 10 games. Lancashire and Cheshire Amateur League Division. I did that already. That's what did I just do? Oh, Lancashire and Cheshire Amateur League Division 3. So where is Lancashire and Cheshire Amateur League Division 2? 10 teams. Lancashire and Cheshire Amateur League Division 1. 10 teams. And then the Lancashire and Cheshire Amateur Premier League. 9 teams. Look at this. This makes no sense. Why does the Premier League the Premier Division, sorry, have 9 teams. There's only 16 games. Like, we have 11 teams. We play 20 games. All the leagues above us in the Lancashire and Cheshire Amateur League have 10 teams. And then you get to the Premier Division, and it's 9 teams. You play 16 games. And then after that, you're going to go into it's going to be something like the Northwest Counties League or something like that. Where is it? Northern Football Alliance, second division, and then right there, 15 teams, and then Northern Football. So that's 28. Northern Football Alliance, first division, 15 teams. Northern Football Alliance, Premier Division, 16 teams. See, that makes sense. There's more teams in the divisions above. And then after that, what is the rules here? Promoted to level 10. That'll be Northwest Counties League, probably. I'd imagine that would be Northwest Counties League. Let's see. Northern League. Northwest County League's Division 1 North or South. We would be in North. They're definitely not expecting a team to actually skyrocket up divisions. No, you're right. And then that would be 18 teams for Northwest Counties Counties League Division 1 North. Then you would go to Northwest Counties League's Premier Division. That's 24 teams. And then from there you would get to you would probably be in the Northern Premier League Division 1 West, 20 teams. And then from there, you'd be in the Northern Premier League Premier Division, 22 teams. Vanarama North from there, 24 teams. Vanarama National, and then you know the way. Oh God, look at that. 10 points deducted from Southend for financial mismanagement, and they're still 5th. Skybet League 2, Skybet League 1. 8 points deducted from Wigan. They would be safe if they didn't take the deduction. 4 points deducted from Reading. They would be in a better position. And then League 1, or that was League 1, Championship, and then 10 points deducted from Everton. But they're fucking 11th. Everton would actually be in 9th if they didn't take the deduction. That's crazy. Us in our table. Financial mismanagement, us in our table. Yeah. Scouting finished on Warrington. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Look at him. He can play left winger, left midfield, central midfield, defensive midfield. That's pretty good. He's actually one guy I would consider signing. Like if I go to tactics, I could drop. I could drop Mukendi, but I need a backup striker. Like I want, like the whole reason Mukendi's here is not to come in on the left; it's to come in as striker. So, but I like having Tomset as a potential sub for Akoni and Spaps. So I want one defensive sub right and center, and then there's Sean Warner on the left as well. And Sean is obviously the signing we just made, so he needs minutes. But to be fair, I don't need Evans. Harrison isn't. Like Harrison would be the main sub, and Harrison plays the whole defensive back line, and Harrison has also been pretty solid this season for us. So I he's wanted by a lot of clubs too. He's wanted by a lot of clubs. Uh, and he's currently on trial by Fisher. So, no to him. A 19-year-old center back that can play. Look at this guy. A 19-year-old center back that can play center back, defensive midfield, and attacking midfield. Shortlist him and scout the shit out of this motherfucker. 35 pound, I don't care. That's a game changer, man. 19-year-old striker who could also play left. It's fair. 38-year-old, no. 29-year-old, 22-year-old. 11 days ago, that'll tick over to 10. So no problem there. And then, whew, oh, I meant to check is what's going on here. I don't know. I don't know about you, and I know I know I'm online too much in general. I totally get that, but I keep up to date as much as possible in the CLG Discord. Me is taking a day off. Okay. so, 'Anyway, we sign him and then suddenly wants to play wing. You know what the shitty thing, you know what the funny thing is? You're not wrong. I would sign him and be like, I would sign a guy and be like, look, you're coming in to be midfield, defensive midfield, okay? And he'd be like, I want to play attacking midfield. Bitch, no. Like, your main role is defender. Like, why would you want to, you know what I mean? Sorry. 10 days to go. Sweet, sweet victory. You got that in my head. I hope you know that. I hope that is your fucking fault. I kind of. I just want you to know that. You're the reason I have sweet victory stuck in my head. Congratulations. I was thinking about this though, by the way. Just really quick. Um, I was thinking we should have a song for if we win. You know what I mean? If we win if mission accomplished, fuck you. We should have a song if we win. Like, what should be our championship song if we do win the title? And I think I know. I think I have an idea of what should be the championship title winning song if we do win the title. That should be the championship song. This guy probably has one song, and this is it, by the way. No complaints from me. Yeah, this guy doesn't have any hits, man. And then SpongeBob did this to him. It's great. All right. Uh, player targets, recruitment focus. Crawley, Gatwick in offer for Warrington. So this is the guy that we were thinking about signing. Remember the midfield defensive midfielder? Uh, we could approach to sign him. My only problem is he's probably not going to get a shit ton of playing time if we did sign him. Like if we signed him, um, I think we transfer list these four. By the way, um, I do. I can't transfer them. Why can't I? Why can't I? Why can't I set him as transfer? Transfer status? Set transfer status? I don't. Why can't I set him as Is it what the? I mean, he's not getting paid. D'Oliveira's not getting paid, right? Dempsey's not getting paid. Potts is not getting paid. So okay. I mean, it's fine. I don't need to. But I think the depth is good, but defensive midfield would be. Twinkle's wanted. So is. Oh, it's going to get interesting. It's going to get interesting this off season. I had an idea this was going to happen, so I have a way to circumvent it. If clubs come in for players, I have a way to circumvent it if we can't hold on to them. And that is going to happen, by the way. So I hope everybody knows that they're not going anywhere. There's no spend a season at CLG and then off to fucking Peterborough. Like, it's not happening. 8 days ago. Is Nemo server still like that? Oh my god, I fucking hate this server. I had a server. There's a server, right? Because obviously it's April Fools. They had a one next to their like icon the whole day, but there were no notifications. I've muted, and I know there should never be notifications from that server because I haven't muted. I'm suppressing here, everyone. I'm suppressing role tags. I've muted new events, and I've disallowed DMing from the server as well. So like, I'm literally just lurking in the server, right? Um, and it had a little red one next to in the corner of the icon all day, and I'm like, all right, I get it, April Fools. I check back, and it's now an 8, and I'm like, okay, they've been increasing it all day. Like I get it, I understand what's happening. As long as they're tasteful, April Fools. See, yeah, that's tasteful. That's fine. I woke up this morning, right? And the first thing I saw this morning was Sven Co-op may be removed from Steam. So I'm like, what is this? So I click, and it says, I have dire news to share. We've received a cease and desist letter from a competing development team accusing us of unspecified artistic copyright violations. We may be required to remove the game from Steam in order to comply if this isn't sorted out soon. We hope to update you on the situation later today after a word with our legal team. Uh, and then I'm like, wait a minute, the game is from 1999. Like, I can't imagine that a cease and desist letter is out for a game that is 25 years old. And then here it's like we've been provided screenshot of characters from the new game Alien Plumbers by Nintendo or Nimentnos. And I'm like, okay, I'd say April Fool's joke. Like, so it's clever. It's clever. They got one dressed as Link. They got another one dressed up like Mario and Luigi, and they're the aliens from Half-Life. And I'm like the original, um, alien grunts. And I'm like, okay, I see what's happened here. But reading that at 6:30 in the morning when the alarm just went off, I was like, huh? You know what I mean? Like, so. But you're right. Some are mean. Some are messed up. But I haven't seen anything like that. I haven't seen anything like that today. So. So my friends, hold on. My friends Discord has a free game button every year. They pick the most viral game that came out recently and say it's free. Oh my god. Oh my god. So nice. Uh, you convincing me to play SpongeBob as a sweet victory is the best. That is actually perfect. Uh, it's just too good. It's just too good. So the only thing I feel that could be better is the walkout song, only because it's 3 minutes long. So I don't know. Always happy to share the sponge. I was not. It's SpongeBob was after my time. Coventry Sphinx make Luke Brown offer. He's a free agent. Intermediary suggestion, no. Um, 6 days should be 5 soon. Yeah, I don't think we'll get. I don't think we're gonna get the Earlham game in tonight. I think this one might be the last one. It'll probably take us 15, 20 minutes to get up to the game, and the game itself will take 20, 25 minutes. So we'll probably call it a night after Village Manchester under 21s, and I wouldn't be surprised if you watched the early seasons, you'd enjoyed it. I've seen episodes here and there. Like I haven't sat down and watched like a season consecutively through. I've seen individual episodes, and it's not bad. SpongeBob isn't bad. It's just by the time I watched SpongeBob, I was like 16, man. It's a little bit past my, you know what I mean? It's just a little bit past me by then. I wasn't even 16. I take that back. I was not 16. I was like 18. I was like 18 by the time. So like it's just kind of a, but the episodes weren't bad, you know what I mean? It's a very clever show. It's a very clever show. It reminds me of other shows I liked as a kid. Cuz like to me there were two, when I grew up there were two types of shows. There were really clever ones like Animaniacs and Hysteria, and then there were really gross ones where the art style was pretty gross and they did gross things like puke and peel faces and stuff off. And like that was like Ren and Stimpy and Rocco's Modern Life. And like I didn't particularly like those, but the clever ones like Animaniacs, Hysteria, those were the ones I liked. And it reminds me of those, you know what I mean? Hey Arnold, Rugrats, a little less on Rugrats, but Hey Arnold. I saw a few of the weird ones too, and I never got the appeal of it. Boys like gross stuff, man. Young boys like gross stuff. I realized that working in e-commerce for 3, 4 years. It was like 3 years. It was like what was our biggest seller? Especially it's like around times where people give gifts like Easter, like Christmas, and it was like, oh, um, slime, like the slime and the balls and like the slime liquors and like the things that like fart and release smells. Like those were the biggest sellers in terms of like toys. And it's like why? It's because it's going to all like 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old boys. Boys like gross stuff reminds me of the first anime I ever watched. Well, which one was that? the first anime I watched was like a fucking depressing anime, man. Outlaw Star. What a great show. What a phenomenal show. I remember that it was a really fun show. I have a friend of mine who loves that anime. It's one of his favorites, if not his favorite. Okay, but I was like 6. Yeah, all right, that's fair. The first anime I watched when I was a kid, before I even knew it was anime, before I even knew anime was a genre, was Sailor Moon. Um, and I enjoyed Sailor Moon. I would come home from grade school, and it would be I can say it with confidence because the ending songs. Yes, yeah. When I would come home from grade school, WB17 had Sailor Moon, Card Captor Sakura, Beast Wars, and then Animaniacs and Hysteria. Set piece delivery, set piece defensive efficiency. So this is opposition expected set piece assists per game and opposition crosses from set pieces per game. And we're down in the right quadrant where we need to be. Low expected assists against per game, fewer crosses against per game. We're right there. Village Manchester under 21s are way up here. Sailor Moon is a good one. Yeah, the first anime I watched actually knowing it was an anime and actually knowing anime was a genre was an anime called Android Kikaider the Animation, which was okay, but it's depressing. And the first episode that I watched had like a mother and a little girl in it, and the mother gets shot and killed in it. And I was like, this is fucking horrible. And I was like, what? How is this my indoctrination into fucking anime? Like, it was like this can't be how it starts, mate. Like, come on, mate. Like, but yeah, It was fucking. It was 13 episodes, and it was okay. It doesn't have a great ending. It kind of has one of those endings that doesn't end. Do you know what I mean? So, and then the crazy thing is they played the OVA right afterwards, and the OVA was like nothing like the animated series. It's a completely different storyline, but they just threw you in, and you're like, oh, okay. Shooting forward, shots per 90 minutes, shots on target per 90 minutes. Hugh Roberts here, Atkinhead, Alan McBride. Do we have anybody in the positive quadrant? Snicky is there. General performance. So they win some good tackles. They're on par with their pass completion. They're on par with their shots on target ratio. Everything else is below par. And the last max expected G's for Village Manchester's 0.5 against Fitton Hills 2.22, which they lost 2-0 to Fitton Hill. So it was a fun time back then for being a weeb. Yeah. I used to have a VHS tape, and I used to tape because my sister's TV had a cable box with a TV with a VHS tape uh, player in the TV, like installed, like it came as one. It was a TV with a VHS player installed in it. So uh, the I used to set it to record the DVA, onto the VHS tape, and I would come home the next day, Monday, because it was Sunday night when some of it went on, and I would watch it. And that's how I watched like Big O and Trigon and Cowboy Bebop, and I would stay up Saturday nights because they would have an anime lineup, and it was like Dot Hack Sign, which was the one that I really fell in love with. I really fell in love with Dot Hack Sign. I struggle to watch that nowadays because it's so dialogue heavy. Dot Hack Sign. Um, it was very good. It's very good, but it's really dialogue heavy, and I struggle to sit through all that this time. Corners improved for Parks. Composure improved, teamwork, vision, acceleration, agility, balance, and jumping reach improved. Lost a little bit in pace, strength, work rate, concentration, dribbling, finishing, first touch, long shots, tackling, and technique. But overall, Parks is coming along as a footballer. Uh, they're not happy with the standard of strength code thing. Well, come on, man. And then Shima's training report. Shimas has improved in anticipation, composure, positioning, and vision, and hasn't decreased that. So Shima's really improving. Weekly staff meeting. Let's attend. Individual training for Jack Tandy. Look at Spaps' progress. By the way, fantastic. He's improved one whole point in corners, composure, decisions, vision, and stamina's up. And then look at my progress as well. Holy moly. Uh, Pretty good. I think my report says my current ability is a level 13 standard player and could improve significantly. So that's nice. Uh, Accent to highly influential role is likely due to the fact he's becoming a more recognizable face in the football world. Here's development on Snicky, also improved in corners and also really improved in agility. And Parks improved corners. We just went over Parks. And then here's Brat. Brat has improved aerial reach and throwing, communication, handling, one-on-ones, reflexes, anticipation, decisions, positioning, teamwork, work rate, acceleration, and strength. Has lost a little in command of area, bravery, leadership, pace, and stamina. But overall, Brat's doing well. So that's good. Uh, and that's the end of the meeting. So 4 days to go. And the transfer window closes before the game. So we can't sign any players after the 28th. So this is March 28th. No, this is March 25th. This is March 28th. So the manager's birthday is actually the 23rd of April as well. So um, I think that's like the last day or right after the last day of the season. So Not bad though. 4 days to go. And the sweet, sweet victory. You are killing me. Can't believe I've got that stuck in my damn head. Scouting finished, only a C plus for Michael Hall. Absolutely not. Throw it away. Is he on the short list? Removed from short list. Harvey is good. Acknowledge that one. Brown is good. Acknowledge. Brown's the guy we want to sign. He has an offer in. He's not going to get wages anywhere else. So if we actually approach to sign him, we probably would be able to, we'll probably pip out other offers. Brown would likely find it difficult to adapt easily into the core group of the squad, but may fit into a secondary group. Scouting update. 13 scout reports to go over. Let's see here. Working midfielder. This guy looks good. Adam Adams. What a name. Adam Adams, really? Adam fucking Adams? Are we for real? Shortlist. Why is his ability rating so much higher than mine? I don't think it is. I just think it's poor scouting. You know what I mean? I just think it's a scout, because I think the assistant manager is who rates you, and then the scouts are who rates the other players. So it's just like it's inconsistent. You know what I mean? So social feed. Let's get rid of these two people. I don't need them on the social feed. Man, you beat West Ham. Jesus. Now we'll be 3 days away. I wouldn't worry about it. Akoni-kun, you know the way. You know we're gonna advance. You know we're all gonna continue to progress. So, sweet, sweet victory. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Um, you are so pleased with yourself. You are infinitely pleased with yourself. You have no idea. That's funny. Oh, man. So 3 days to go. What did we beat Richmond Rovers by? We beat Staconians by what? 2-0, right? And I think Richmond's was what? 3-1? And then Bury was what? 4-0? Or no, Richmond was 4-0, right? And then Bury was 3-0. I want to say that was it. So. Hmm. Wow. Hold on, I gotta refresh this page. There we go. Oh shit. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I refreshed the wrong page, damn it. Ah! Alright. What makes a good walkout song? Like hype. It has to be able to get you hype. Like, and build tension. It has to be able to Hype and build tension. So maybe this, maybe this, maybe. We all know this. Still no response. That not so much. Great song. Fucking amazing song. But it's not loud enough in the intro. Do you know what I mean? It's very subtle. So maybe Oh, I have a great walkout song. Akone-kun, listen to this. This is a great walkout song. It's good. It's real good. The whole song's only 2:17. Josh, please just stop. I'd never be done. Come on. What do you think? I think that's fucking great walkout song. The league stuff's good. The league song was good. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't not good, but tell me that's not fucking sick. It's solid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You can cut it too, like right between the end of the verse, like like right there. You can just cut it, and then that's it. So you got 40 seconds of the walkout song. You know what I mean? Like, come on, that's too good. That's too good. uh, we're a day away from the fixture, our final fixture of the evening. I don't think we'll be able to sim and get to the next one. I'm going to use that as the walkout song for this upcoming match. So, um, oh, the Stash Bash is coming back. Hang on, hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry, y'all. Uh, I'm back. You gotta cook dinner? Akoni-kun, it's like, please tell me you're West Coast, Akoni-kun. Like, please tell me you're West Coast, mate. We are 110 favorites. The draw 6-1, 33 to 1 for Village Manchester under 21s. Closing on new unbeaten run. It was 8. Faithful have gone 8 matches undefeated, and should their impressive Anaheim. Okay, all right, yeah. So it's 6 o'clock there, which for me is late. I usually eat dinner at like 5:30. They will break the previous record for consecutive games without losing. The existing record is also 8, meaning just one more game will get them the record. I don't think we need to hold a team meeting. We just held a team meeting, so I don't think we need to offer a team meeting. I think we're fine there. The one that we want to hold is the game ahead of Earlham. We want to hold the team meeting because we want to say, look, you know, that's assuming we win this game, of course, but we are heavily favored, in Village Manchester under 21s are particularly not a great side. But I didn't mean to say like you're eating late. I'm just saying 7 o'clock is like it's fine. If you were on the East Coast and it was 9 and you were telling me you were going to eat in an hour, I was going to be like, the fuck is wrong with you? So Warrington signed pre-match press conference. Here we go. Okay, let's kick things off with the first question from Philip Hillemeyer. Totally football show. What impact do you think the good performance in your last match will have on this fixture? You know what we're capable of, and we have the confidence to go again. How important is a good performance here? No, you could lose the lead in the table with the defeat. Uh, it's a must-win match. Make no mistake about it. Trash Talk Translator, next game is the one that matters. How much do you rely on Jack Lemon, MD's physical excellence when going about planning a match? He's a game changer, and we mustn't take it for granted. There aren't many players that can do what he does. That is the whole fucking press conference. That was boring as shit. Um, so that was a useless press conference. 3 games left. 1 day to go. And here we go. Here we go. Uh, by the way, Akoni-kun, are you big game victory song? What is this? The fuck is this? What is this? Oh, Ballin' by Logic. This might be the championship song. It's game day. What's this? Man, bleed it out. Lincoln Park would also be a heist change for walkout. I kind of like. This is good. I kind of like Josh A. Vengeance for the walkout though. I think that's pretty good. I think it's really good. This is nice. I always like Logic. People say they don't. They're like, oh, Logic's not a good rapper. I'm like, the fuck is what? Okay, we're gonna mark this guy. Parks is currently playing as a wingback position. My suggestion is you see Pierce more suitable for a fullback. I think Parks has been fine. We're gonna have a save. This would also be a good walkout song, honestly. Uh, but we've had a bit of a save. We have had a little save there, and now. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Thank you. Thank you. Boom. Uh, boom. And then do that. Okay, cool. Sorry. Let me get the walkout song ready. Is this a home game? No, we're away. The first team, it's really weird. In American sports, it's always team away. It's always listed as team away at home team, and in football, it's always home team versus away team. So we're away. Um, so we had a save. We have our partnerships back. Jack is the only one that's not playing. We are good to go. Sheamus is troubled. 2 other negative reactions. Snicky's upset. Why? Spaps is troubled. Fucking come on, guys. Get with the program. Time. Carry your match from the last game. We'll do well. Here's the table. We are promoted. Village are in 9th. All right. Here we go. It's Village Manchester under 21s. They're going to get us underway here. Final match of the night. A must-win match if we're to stay on top in the driver's seat of the title race. Cookies gives up a cheap free kick. And now here's Gold from about 27 yards out. Has it go off the wall. And it is a corner, no? Yes, it's a corner. I heard the whistle go like 2-3 times. I'm like, is a foul called? No, it's a corner. Far post and over the top, just barely. It's a goal kick. Wow. They came out flying. They came out punching. Here's Twinkle. Parks. It's good ball movement. Harrison. Twinkle. There's a spade. There was a spade. Oh, a Konikoon. That's nice. Snicky. Snicky. Oh, he got too much under it. Goal kick. Here's Gold again. Another free kick for them. Brat should. I mean, we could have let that go for Brat and to collect it. Cut that out of Konikoon. But nicely done. Sheamus can't get there though. Gold has it again. Gordon. But Sneaky did the right thing in just playing it out. Here's Gold. Nobody on the wing for him. Highland back to Gold. Wingback doesn't step up. Frax is gonna have to really stay with him here. And that's gonna go out for a corner. Their second corner of the game. Good header from Harrison. Goes back to Cook. Close him down, please. Brat's got it the whole way. Brat has got it the whole way. So, man, they're really pressing us. What the fuck, man? Do we not have control of the ball? Have we not had any possession? Like, what the fuck? What's possession been early on? We've had 61% of the possession, but they've had all the chances. Well, here's me. Sheamus. Not the best first touch, but he gets away with it. Ball in the far post. Snicky. Oh, it's the header. Snicky with their 6th goal of the season. Sheamus on the assist. And we lead 11 minutes in. Snicky, the GOAT. It's such a bad touch from Sheamus, but somehow gets the cross and Snicky. That's beautiful. Get the ball down. If you're going to be free unmarked on the box like that, far post with the keeper coming across, you want to get the ball into the ground so that they have to deal with the bounce. Yes, I forgot. We need to play the goal song. There you go. 1-0. Tencel. Back for Gordon. Ivison should be offsides, and the flag does go up on the far side for offsides. Here's the ball. There's me. Fresh from suspension. Are the players confused by the feedback? Why are you frustrated? I'm praising you for scoring a goal. And everybody's confused. Ooh, a Koniko in the dummy. Nice. But he had to run that down. Twinkle. Parks. Player's still behind him. Parks has done well here. Snicky again over the bar this time. They're threatening again. Cohen. Harrison will block that out. I'm going to run that down. Bring the ball. Just push, just push, just push, just push. Why do these players not run? That is a terrible ball, but Spaps is going to somehow still get to it, and somehow the attack is still on. Spaps trying to knock it on here. Needs assistance. It goes all the way back to Frack. Frack can find somebody. Maybe. No, it needs to come back here. Twinkle will send it to Harrison. Harrison will try to spread the ball. Actually tries to send it over the top, and Barlow's just going to glove that down. No problem. Good knockdown from Harrison. Twinkle, cookies. Back to Harrison. Back to me. You've got Frack on the right here to push the lines. Could send the player in, but he didn't want to continue the run. Now Frack is going to have to try and take the man on. Does so. Brilliant dribble from Frack. Frack with a lofting ball to the back post. Sheamus just over the bar. Just barely over the bar. I believe in CLG. I believe in CLG. I believe. I believe in. I believe in C. I believe in CLG. I believe in CLG. Oh, Spaps was going there. Of course, it started raining. Frack has it. Frack, are you going to have a go? He does, but he's been closed down, so it's just going to go out for a throw. That's the U.S. chant. I love that chant. So Spaps have a go. What a save from Barlow corner. Sheamus with a corner. That's a wicked one that's whipped in there. And it's gone out. It will be a throw. We're the only game tonight, mind you. USMNT is some of the limited football I do watch. Yeah, that's fair. I actually don't watch the USMNT that much. Um, Believe it or not. Like I follow the results on like Gold Cup and stuff, but I'm more of a club guy. So, MLS, Premier League, things like that. Oh, what a ball. Go on, Snicky. Oh my God. Stop getting under the ball so much. Goal kick. Like, it's every time the ball is maybe 15 or more yards for Snicky. They're getting too far under it. That's a great ball. Snicky with two. Two with the head. Parks. That's an absolute peach of a freaking ball. And that's two. Let's go. Well, they say this will make it 9 games without defeat. It's only 2-0. Am I allowed to praise the team now? Am I allowed to praise the whole team? That's going to go out for a throw for us. Or are they going to get pissy at the feedback? Here's Harrison. Harrison again. He's got no passing options. Parks has to look down the line, but every time he does, this guy steps in. So if that's the case, then switch the play. Finally, he does look down the line. Sheamus for Okonikun, but Okonikun hasn't made the run because the line is so high. It's not Okonikun's fault. It's just the defensive line is pushed so high. Okonikun doesn't have the space to make that run. Twinkle does cut the ball out. Snicky, you got to send your man in. You got to send your man in. Snicky instead. Nicely done. Back for Frack. Space opened up here. Frack trying to knock it on. What a dribble. Far post, maybe a little too far. Sheamus going for it. Barlow has it. Confused face. I'm about to get the confused face. No, they're all delighted after the feedback. They actually like this now because they're 2-0 up instead of 1-0 up. So here's gold. That is very close. It's off the wall. It'll go out for a corner, but that looked like it could be a dubious deflection for a minute. 2 minutes of added time to be played here in the first half. Tencel comes out. I've won the corner. I've won the header. That's going to go out for another corner. So it's raining pretty good, man. Here's Tencel. And Spaps wins the header. I could have sworn I got fouled, but instead I'll do a diving header. Sheamus has got the ball. Are they going to break? Sheamus trying to break. Needs to take on his man. Oh, Sheamus. Why have you given it back, mate? Ball over the top. Sheamus might be on. Run it down. Sheamus does. Back for Snicky. For Kunikun. Over for Snicky. Off the side netting. Goal kick. That should be the half. Pretty much has been played. Cookies back for Frack. Whip this one in. Just whip it in, Frack. It is going whip it in. Snicky! Oh, off the bar. And somehow has been played out. Oh, my word. Snicky almost had a hat trick in the first half, but they hit the bar. Wow. Let's go into the dressing room, shall we? You're doing brilliantly. Keep it up. I don't think there's anything else to say. So, 2-0 up. Cookies, nice touch. Back for me. Harrison, switch it to the left. Parks is calling for it. Yep, switch it to the left. Akoni-kun. That is a bad pass, but that they really collapsed. I looked like I wanted to cut it out, but it just went by me. No step up on that touch. It was a little bit too heavy. Gold's got it. Running it back. There's a cross. Cohen, good block by Parks. That'll be a corner. All Parks needed was time, man. All Parks needed was time. He was playing poorly, and remember the press was like, why don't you sub him out? Why don't you do stuff? Oh, that's going over the bar. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, man, I believe. And now he's got an assist in a big game here. To throw in for Village Manchester under 21s. No, Gold's been given way too much space to shoot. Instead, he gives it back to Patterson. Cut that out. Sheamus tries to. It should run through for a goal kick. Here's Harrison. Parks. You got Sheamus, yeah. Sheamus can go into space. Akoni-kun wants it. Akoni-kun should have made the run for the ball over the top, especially when the defender steps forward. Now you got space for the ball over the top. So he was hesitant to step forward because he knew that ball was a possibility, but then he did it anyway. And once that happened, it should have been, oh my God, somebody get the ball. It should have been the ball over the top. Harrison will eventually get it after they cleared their lines. Here's Parks. Going to go back to me. Switched play to the right here. Space. Smap steps forward. You got Frack on the run, man. Frack is going to make the run. Is he on? The flag hasn't gone up. Frack is still on. Have a go. Oh, it's just tipped wide. And it's a corner. That was really close. That was going in, too. That's a wicked ball. Oh, off the bar. Oh, my word, off the bar. Oh, my God, we've struck the bar twice. I just got booked. So now I need to ease off tackles. Yeah, I've been booked. Bar doing work this game. The bar is doing work for them this game. We can't rest on our laurels. There's still plenty of time. It is only 2-0. Gold really needs to be closed down. That is a really good ball. Highland's just going to have a go off the bar, off the post, and that's out for a throw. They just struck the post. Wow. Now it's one of these things where can we score one more time and really just put the game to bed? Like if we could do that, then I think we'll be in a good spot. Snicky's got to hold up the ball here. What a ball. Finds Frack. Frack is in open space, making a great run. Frack, is he going to take the player on one-on-one? No, back to Cookies. Cookies could have just squirted that ball through the defenders for Frack, honestly. Now for me, it's going to go back to Twinkle. Twinkle should send it for Frack. Frack trying to take the personal one-on-one. Good ball across. Snicky going to go for the hat trick. It's going to go out for a corner. Here's corner from Frack. Goalkeeper doesn't come for it, but Ivison will cut it down. Can Cookies get to it? No. Patterson's gone by. This is a break. Patterson looking for someone to play it to. And we've at least tracked back well enough. I think third goal just put the game to bed. Sheamus going to grab this one. Gives the ball up to Tencel. Come on, Sheamus. Oh, come on. You can't cut that pass out? Ivison, they've scored. It's just slow. The ball, like this should have been, the ball was played to almost to the feet, like instead of the space. So it's like you can't cut the ball out, and then I've got to try and drag the player wide, which I've done, and he's just finished. It's just a good finish. So we need a goal. Why are they frustrated that I'm encouraging them? We just scored, or they just scored. I'm trying to encourage them. Like, come on. Cookie's not going frack, or Spaps, nicely done. Oh, that's such a heavy tackle. He's lucky this man hasn't stepped up on him. Frack, put it in. Put the ball in from there. Plenty of space. Frack floats it. Snicky. Are you going to get your third? Oh, Barlow's ready for it that time. Ad break. Oh, you're back. I'm talking and there's no, my mic's not even turned on. Um, Hockey let me know that he got his picture frame. He literally just DM'd me and let me know. So now I got 2 more to send out, and then I have 2 that I haven't been able to reach out and contact. That is a vital challenge, but that's a risky one being booked already. I think that's the next play, is Kerry Evans comes in since I've been booked. Because the very last thing we need to do is go down to 10 men here. So that's just pretty. It's a shame because I'm really playing good on defense, but it's just a necessary sub. That's a good ball. Frack floats one, back post, Snicky. Oh, it's going to fall for Spaps, and Spaps just absolutely hoofed it. Goal kick. Here's our free kick. We really need to score. I want to score. That is back into a dangerous area, that ball, but now Ivison's going to have it. They're just going to take it, bring it out. So we have to make sure. Oh, he's just dribbled right by his man. Ball in the center for Tensel. Oh my God, so out of position. And now Cook, and look at the numbers they've thrown forward here. Trying to get by far post, and thankfully Gold skied it. It is going to be a goal kick. Gold was wide open. I'm going to tell them to focus. Spaps has got the ball. Snicky. Konikun, Sheamus on the left-hand side. Keeps dribbling on, looking for the pass. Back for Konikun. Parks whips across in. Snicky again, no. Out for a corner. We need look at how deep they're playing actually. Oh no, that's us. Oh, Twinkle! Oh, goal kick. Sheamus with the cross. Harrison is there. It is going to go. It took. Oh, Harrison's offsides. Fuck's sake. I told them to focus. Are they frustrated? No. They're mostly they mostly got the message. Whips in a cross. That's a big header to win, and Parks will win it. It goes out for a corner. I think we make one more sub, and I think we make a attacking sub. I think Tomset's going to come on for Spaps. I want to keep Sheamus on because, I'm sorry, not Sheamus, sorry. I want to keep Snicky on because they're playing for the hat trick, right? So just get some fresh legs on from Tomset. Maybe that'll do something to the side. Frack's playing well. Harrison's playing okay. He's not playing great. Nice win by Frack. No need to take it that deep. Over to Twinkle. Cookies. He's trying to take his man on. That run should have been made well earlier. He's into a disappearing wedge, and Twinkle can't get the ball. Patterson, now they're on the break. Ivison, good cutout from Evans, much needed. Sheamus has it. Going to come left for Konikun. Over for Cookies into space. This run needs to be made, but he has to be careful of the offsides. Good move from Cookies. Snicky there. Snicky's got the hat trick. Cookies with the assist. Three headers, 3 goals for Snicky. That is a huge goal. And it means that really we got to stay focused. I mean, there's still 10 minutes in stoppage here. But Jones here. Cut that out, Harrison. Nicely done, Harrison. Sheamus. And now we break. Here's Frack. Thompson right back to Frack. Frack can put it in. Now needs to give it up to Twinkle. It's going to go back to Evans. Evans finds Frack. Frack floats another one. Sheamus again. Barlow's there. We're going to put McCundy on for Snicky. So Thompson. Thompson's done well. Needs an outing. Somehow gets a ball across. Sheamus. Oh, it's the side netting. Goal kick. We're doing all right. Oh, that's there. There's acres of space. Acres of space there. That's the only concern. That took a weird deflection. Parks at least clears it. Cookies will have it. Cookies has it. Could have sent McCundy in. McCundy was making the run. He was strong side of the defender too. He had the defender pinned to his left. The ball could have come right. The other center half wasn't there. Like just the ball didn't come in. Somehow nutmegs the defender. It gives it to a Konikun. Sheamus now back. He's got to do it again. Dribbles past. Ball comes in. It's going for Cookies. Cookies. It's tipped over. Corner. Here's Sheamus. Parks wants the header. This one's going to fall to Gold, and it'll be cleared out. Konikun will get to it. Evans will take it back. Needs to spread wide. Evans is isolated now. Now for Cookies. Cookies, Twinkle. Twinkle trying to feed McCundy, but he's double covered. 5 minutes in stoppage. We're all watching the result for tomorrow as well to see if Earlham takes care of business. If they don't, then we'll have one hand on the trophy pretty much. Thompson. Harrison. We do have to play Sublime. They're tricky. I don't want to say that they're not a tough team. Here's a Konikun. Can't win the header. It goes to Twinkle. Twinkle plays it out right. Thompson was going to make the run. Nice run from Thompson. That is a heavy touch. Somehow he still has the ball. McCundy can't win the header. It'll go for a corner, though. I don't know how Thompson maintained possession of the ball down there. It looked like the interception, the step in, the challenge was going to come. Here's Frack. It's a good ball in the box. Tensel gets to it, though, and it looks like Gold will be the one to chase it down. They got to get back here. CLG need to track back. Trying to find the ball that switches play. Cook's way out wide. Ball goes out. Parks has the throw. Here's Evans trying to find Thompson. It's a heavy touch. Thompson trying to take it to the corner. Thompson going to dribble past his man. Thompson going to go for the cross. Sheamus is there waiting on the back post. Doesn't challenge for it. Carlos will just take the easy header. Now Parks with a whipped in cross. McKendy's wide open. Oh, off the top of the netting. It's a goal kick. My word. McKendy, nice win. Thompson there. Finds a Konikun. You got on the left, man. Come on. That ball needs to come to Sheamus before Sheamus tucks in. Thompson should be offsides here. The flag is probably going up, and it has. 2 minutes of stoppage. I didn't realize we were going to run out the whole 50-minute timer I had left. That is going to fall straight to Frack. Twinkle. McKendy is late on the run. That one's going to come back. Boy, has it. Carlos. I'll tell you what. Village Manchester's probably played one of the best games they have all season. Of course, it has to be against us. Cook, watch for the cutback pass. Good boy. That's a great save from Brott. It comes across. Evans gets it. I'm surprised he didn't take it one time. There's no need to take a touch. Good boy off the bar. And somehow now Cook and Brott saved it again. Cook is offsides. Or Jones is offsides. But what a save from Brott. Brott, whoa. Brott is fucking incredible. We had a run of form, but it looked like Brott wasn't saving anything. Granted, a lot of those goals weren't his fault. But now it looks like Brott barely wants to concede. Like, this is the first goal Brott's conceded in, I think, 6 games. Like, he's been unbelievable. And some of these saves were incredible as well. That ball finds its way to Twinkle. Twinkle to Okonikun. Okonikun didn't want to turn and shoot. He had the space to do so. Harrison has it. Evans. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Evans with the ball over the top. That's a nice ball to Shima's first time. Kemu, can you get there? No. And now Thompson here will grab the ball back for Frack. Frack with the cross. Shima's coming in, and it's a wide open goal on the back post. Shima scores, and that caps off a brilliant. Why is this rating 6.6? Who? Harrison? Harrison's played really good. He's had a lot of interceptions too. Nice. 4-1. It's a good cutout from Harrison. We're going to praise the team. Brott's rating. Oh, yeah. Why is he 6.6? He's made like 3 big saves. Like, I don't know. There's a cross, back post. Frack puts it out. It will be a corner. Just 2 minutes of stoppage remaining. It's a 4-1 game. They're probably all frustrated at the feedback. No, they're all delighted. That's good. Everybody's happy. Look at the green faces. Except these two would rather stay on the bench. They're unhappy for some reason. Don't know why. Nice clear from Evans. 90 seconds. It's a nice cutout from Okonikun. Now just keep the ball. And that should be the full-time whistle. Blow the whistle, ref. Ref, blow the whistle. Was it going to be 5? No, it's a corner. Why we get in the corner? Like, we've played the 4. The game's done. Blow the whistle. Another corner. There goes the whistle. Let's go. XG 2.81. They had a 1.32 to be fair. They played all right. Snicky is player of the game yet again. 3 goals. I don't think it could be anybody else. The table, we are 4 clear of Earlham ahead of tomorrow's fixture. Match stats, of course. They had 1 clear-cut chance. We had 9 half chances. They had 3. We were offside. We both were offsides twice. So. Sweet, sweet victory. Victory. 4-1. Let's go. Post-match press conference. Let's attend the press conference. Okay, let's kick this off with the first question for Matt K. Manchester Evening News. We have two journalists here this time. A positive result really puts pressure on Earnham Steel Rangers version ahead of the match. How significant was to be able to get the first blow in? They know what they have to do. They know what they have to do in order to match a result, but they can often have a negative effect on players, especially if they have questionable mentalities. I've always preferred setting the pace rather than being the team doing the chasing. There's less pressure on us to react accordingly. They're going to face the pressure now, and it'll be interesting to see if they can deal with it. Now, this is now Carl Chandler from BBC Radio Manchester. Your 5-match run of league games without conceding is finally over. How do you feel after your defense was eventually breached? I'm so proud of what the lads have done. Success is built on a strong defense, and we're going in the right direction. Just how thrilled are you with Snicky's hat trick? Nobody is going to stand here and be anything but effusive in their praise for Snicky's hat trick and overall performance today. I'm not going to be an exception. Sheamus was a joy to watch. When he plays like that, how happy are you with his performance? He was absolutely terrific and showed just how good he is. Sheffield United manager Gailis Berendes was spotted in the crowd today following recent speculation he is interested in signing Bot. Would you be willing to discuss the deal? Quote me on this right now. He's not for sale. Why would you? Why have you been so good away from home recently? I think we're going to spoil everyone's party. That's something very satisfying about it. You've got one of the best attacking records in the league. What do you attribute that to? I think it's a mixture of mentality and quality. At the end of the day, we want to attack, we want to score goals, and we're very capable of both. And that is the um, press conference. Snicky on form. Okay. They're starting to get a sniff, our players. It's not happening. I will tell you that right now. It's not happening. We're going to save. And that is the end of the stream and the end of the YouTube. So we'll start with YouTube first. If you're on YouTube, that is the end of episode 18. We have a huge match. We have a huge day to process, even just the next day, because Earlham Steel Rangers, this game was a Friday. Mind you, Earlham Steel's Rangers reserves will play tomorrow. So if you look, the Friday match was us, and immediately in 1 o'clock, Earlham Steel Rangers reserves Fitton Hill All Stars the next day. Earlham Steel need a result. If they don't pick it up, they are going to be 4 back. If Earlham Steel Rangers don't win, it means beating them in the next week would clinch the title. That's what it means. If they do win, then it comes down to basically the next day. Actually, it doesn't matter if they do win and they go 46 and we beat them and we go 50, we win the title. So actually, it means that if we beat Earlham Steel next week and get our revenge on them, we will win the title. That's what it means. So that is what's coming in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching on the YouTube. We will see you for the next episode. Take care.